Teej is a Hindu festival primarily dedicated to Hindu deities, the mother goddess Parvati, and her male consort Shiva. It is mainly celebrated by married women and unmarried girls, mostly in North India and Nepal, to wish for the long life of their husband or future husband. Teej literally means the third, denoting the third day after the new moon when the monsoon begins as per the Hindu calendar. Therefore, it is also celebrated to welcome the arrival of monsoon season with the singing, swings, dancing, enjoyment, prayer rituals, and often fasting. Teej is a generic name referring to the three types of Teej festivals: Hariyali Teej, Kajari Teej, and Hartalika Teej. The festival's theme is the devotion of women towards their husbands or to be husbands. Married and unmarried women adorn themselves to their best and pray for the long life of their husband. Though Teej celebrates the advent of monsoon, there is a legend associated with it, which makes the day more auspicious. One of the most popular legends of Goddess Parvati led to Teej celebrations and women's devotion towards their husbands. Lord Shiva, the embodiment of cosmic power and the destroyer of evil, resided atop Mountain Kailash in deep meditation. This deep meditation of Shiva was a result of the grief of losing his first wife Sati. His solitude and detachment from worldly affairs were such that he seemed resistant to the charm and allure of love. Shiva sat in meditation for thousands of years, neglecting his duties of dissolution and destruction. One day, Brahma, the god of creation, looked around and saw that nature had lost its luster. The world was stagnant. Without Shiva bringing everything to a state of dissolution, Brahma could not create. Ideas could not be born. Creativity and imagination were blocked. Brahma went to the great feminine force Shakti for help. Shakti told Brahma that she would be born in a human female form to bring Shiva back into the world. Parvati was born in a noble and virtuous family, adding to the significance of her role in shaping the cosmic balance. Parvati's father was Himavat, the personification of the Himalayan mountains, known for their majestic beauty and spiritual aura. Her mother was Mainavati, who symbolized the divine qualities of patience, strength, and grace. From her very birth, Parvati was destined for greatness. Her name Parvati means of the mountains, signifying her strong connection to the Himalayas and the natural world. She inherited the innate qualities of her parents, embodying both the serene tranquility of the mountains and the fierce determination to achieve her goals. As Parvati grew, her beauty and radiance began to shine, captivating all who encountered her. Her elegance and charm were enhanced by her virtues of compassion, devotion, and intelligence. Parvati possessed a rare blend of inner strength and gentleness that made her a beloved figure amongst gods and mortals alike. In her childhood, Parvati exhibited a deep fascination and love for Lord Shiva. She was drawn to his enigmatic presence, his meditative state atop Mountain Kailash, and his role as the cosmic transformer. Parvati recognized the divine essence within Shiva and knew that he was her destined consort. Parvati's parents, aware of their daughter's unwavering devotion and recognizing the significance of her union with Lord Shiva, encouraged her pursuit. They knew that her love and devotion had the power to transform the universe and restore its balance. Thus, Parvati's journey to win the heart of Lord Shiva began. She embarked on a path of intense penance and self-discipline, seeking to awaken Shiva from his deep meditation and draw him into a divine union. Parvati retreated to secluded forests, leaving behind her privileged life and embracing a simple existence. She lived amidst nature, performed arduous rituals, and engaged in intense meditation. Her determination and dedication were unwavering as she continued her quest to win Shiva's affection. Many years passed, and Parvati's penance intensified. She endured physical hardships, extreme weather conditions, and relentless trials in her pursuit of Shiva. Her unwavering faith and devotion became a beacon of inspiration for gods and mortals alike. The demons, threatened by Parvati's growing spiritual strength, also attempted to disrupt her penance. They unleashed their dark forces upon her, conjuring up terrifying creatures and obstacles. Yet, Parvati remained undeterred, summoning her inner strength to overcome each challenge with grace and perseverance. Her penance did not go unnoticed by the divine beings as well. Parvati's austerities and her genuine love for Shiva resonated throughout the cosmos. The Devas recognized her extraordinary efforts and believed that she was destined to be the divine consort of Lord Shiva, playing a pivotal role in restoring harmony and defeating the forces of evil. However, Shiva's mind never wavered from his deep meditation. In the meantime, in the heavens, the Devas grew concerned about the rising threat of the demon Tadakasur, who had acquired immense power and was wreaking havoc upon the universe. They realized that due to the boon given by Brahma to the Asura, only a son born to Shiva and Parvati could vanquish the existence of this threatening demon. Taking this into consideration, the gods devised a plan to bring Shiva and Parvati together. They approached Parvati's father Himavat, the king of the mountains, and revealed their intentions. Himavat, aware of Parvati's deep devotion to Shiva, readily agreed and blessed their union. So all the Devas came together to break Shiva's meditation and get him a suitable mate, Parvati. The king of the Devas, Indra, summons Kamadeva and assigns him this dangerous mission that invites Shiva's wrath. He instructs Lord Kamadeva to fill Shiva's heart with desire to marry Parvati so they could produce a child who in turn would kill the demon Tadakasur. Armed with all his necessary love weapons and his wife Rati, Kamadeva sets on the journey to Shiva's abode to fulfill this divine task. He evades Shiva's guard, Nandi, by taking the form of a fragrant southern breeze and enters Shiva's abode. On entering Shiva's meditation place, he creates an untimely spring with the chirping of birds and the blossoming of flowers. Finding the right moment, Kamadeva shoots his love arrow at Shiva and thus breaks his meditation. Shiva soon becomes distracted by Parvati, but is also surprised at the sudden change of his behavior. He realizes who is the culprit behind the entire episode. Furious, he confronts Kamadeva and immediately reduces him to ashes with his third eye. Seeing her husband incinerated, Rati becomes inconsolable as the man behind all pleasures and happiness, not just in her life but all over the world, is no more. Seeing her plight, Shiva resurrects Kamadeva. Parvati witnessed this event and remained undeterred by the loss of Kamadeva, for her love and devotion to Shiva remained steadfast. Post this, Shiva shut all three of his eyes and went back into a meditative state. This made Parvati more concerned about the situation, as all her efforts turned out to be futile. Nonetheless, she didn't step back, but rather contemplated what to do next. After a moment of reflection, she decided to win over the meditating Shiva through strong penance. Parvati for 1,000 years stood on one leg over the hot coals and on the cold snow for the next millennium. It was during these years of self-reflection that she developed tapas, internal heat, which further turned into her own power and energy. Her energy was so powerful and widespread that it even stirred Shiva, which ultimately resulted in his awakening. After this incident, Shiva accepted Parvati. Recognizing her deep love and sincerity, Shiva granted her wish, and they together manifested as Ardhanarishwar, a unique embodiment of both masculine and feminine energies. The Hariyali Teej, also known as the Sindhara Teej or Choti Teej, marks the day when Shiva consented to Goddess Parvati's wish to marry him. An elaborate procession is taken out in Jaipur for 2 continuous days on the festive occasion, which is watched by people in large numbers. The monsoon rains fall on the parched land, and the pleasing scent of the wet soil rises into the air. Swings are hung from trees, and women dressed in green clothes sing songs in celebration of the advent of the monsoon. However, in some parts of Rajasthan and Haryana, the Hariyali Teej is celebrated in association with Krishna and Radha. Idols of Krishna and Radha are dressed in green clothes and are placed on the swings in the temples, and the focus of Jhulan Leela is religious. The Kajari Teej, also known as the Badi Teej, is celebrated 15 days after the Hariyali Teej. Women in Uttar Pradesh pray to Shiva on Kajari Teej. The focus of the lyrics is usually on separation, expressing the pinning of a woman for her beloved in her parents' home, where she has been sent to celebrate Teej, or waiting in anticipation to be collected by her brothers to celebrate Teej. The Hartalika Teej, composed of the words Harat and Alika, means abduction and female friend, referring to a woman's kidnap with her consent by her female friends. This is celebrated another 15 days later on the third day after the new moon, which usually falls a day before Ganesh Chaturthi. It marks the occasion when Goddess Parvati encouraged her friends to kidnap her to escape after her father Himalaya wanted to give her hand in marriage to another man. According to the legend of Hartalika Teej, Parvati incarnated as Shailaputri. The tale also states that Parvati failed to have Lord Shiva as her husband till her 107th birth. In her 108th birth, Lord Shiva realized her devotion and love for him and accepted her as his wife. It is said that Goddess Parvati declared this moment to be highly auspicious for women folks and proclaimed that whoever invokes her on this day will be blessed with a happy married life and whoever one desires. Women observe Nirjala Vrat and spend sleepless nights during the 3 festival days. This is symbolic to the penance which Goddess Parvati went through. At the time of Teej, women dress up like a newlywed. They wear green, red, and yellow attires, decorate their hands and feet with fascinating mehendi designs, and sing devotional songs on Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva. Women express their happiness, thank and pray to God for marital bliss.